Hi, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. You're in the kitchen with KK. It is the Christmas episodes that we're doing here. And during the holidays, we're surrounded by more sugar, by more treats. You want to indulge. You got to have some of auntie's this, grandma's this, mom's this. But I'm here to give you alternatives, but also to show you how you can keep correcting, keep the nutrients in your body so you don't overwhelm with too many cravings, keeping that sugar down. So I am the creator of the bioenergetic cooking method. It is simply a way of being more mindful with your food choices and just having so much reverence for food because you're understanding the energy and living systems that food is and how it relates to each area of your body. We've just moved into, with the winter solstice, the kidney and bladder section. The kidneys do a lot of work for you. They're filtering so many gallons of blood every single day. If your liver is weak and not performing well, most people's is, it's not cleaning up the toxins that it should be during the night, or you're overwhelming it throughout the day and in your environment with too many chemicals, and that's chemicals in the air. You're cleaning your laundry detergent, a whole bunch of things. Then your kidneys are also going to pay the price. Also, if your diet is high in ultra processed foods, seed oils, too much sugars, or just eating too often, your kidneys also pay the price. And those little nephrons in there, they're like major mitochondrial energy sources. And what they do, they're magnificent. We've got two of them. They're so darn important, but you won't really see that they're not working up to their snuff because there's no real diagnosis that will tell you. Although if you get puffy around the eyes, dark circles, edema, energy slush. This is the time of the year when you need to sleep more. The kidneys love extra sleep, but we're going to show you some powerful food for the kidneys. Now, in my book, Kidney and Bladder is all blue. So you want to think all of the blue anthocyanins, the blueberries, the blackberries, the black rice, the black beans, even we're going to be using red kale here. So this has more antioxidants, and this red will not turn your smoothie as green or brown, because green and red green and red turn to kind of like a brown. So we want to try to protect that. But the star of the show here is cranberries. Now, during Thanksgiving, there's tons of bags of organic cranberries on sale and available. Buy them, put them in your freezer, and you've got them ready to go. Okay, the other star of the show here is going to be some potassium. So sodium and potassium balance is really important for your body. When potassium gets low, you can have those more incidents of cardiac arrhythmias. One of the number one reasons we need a lot of potassium in our body, and it can get stripped out by a lot of different eating. This banana is a little strange. We only need about 1.5. So and cut back on the banana. I usually have, frozen bananas. I'm still sipping on my homemade hot chocolate. It is Christmas Eve. And now in the recipe, I don't have parsley in there, but parsley is a great natural diuretic. Perfect for helping to flush out extra fluid, because now your lymphatic system is your overflow. That's where your white blood cells and your fighter cells, they go to do their work, right? And if your kidney's not working well and your lymph is getting really stagnant because you're not moving, problems can occur. That's why they call your skin the third kidney. You want to start doing some hot yoga, some steam baths. I have a far infrared tent. Far infrared and red light do even more at the cellular level for your body. This is fresh mint. It is just magnificent. It's going to give this such a fresh smell. So we want to get some nice pieces in there. And this is fresh pineapple. I buy a fresh pineapple. I cut it up. I put it in the freezer. I always have it available. And fresh pineapple is going to have those beautiful enzymes in there. So pineapple, the beautiful way to keep that inflammation down is also by different enzymes that help to break that up. I don't know if I want that much. I'll probably add some more. And we're also going to be adding coconut water. Coconut water naturally little bit of sweetener, hydrating the body, good amounts of potassium. So we're loading up the body here with these electrolytes. Good time of the year to keep the electrolytes in the body. You can find a good liquid mineral. I've been taking one since 93 that I turn my clients on to. It is private labeled. So we want some chia seeds in there, omega-3s, fiber, some protein, energy source. That's what chia means. It's also going to thicken it up a little bit. And we didn't really forget anything. So during the holidays, when you're busy, you need to have grab and goes. And a smoothie made properly is a perfect grab and go because it goes right into your bloodstream. And if you're stressed, you do not need to. We're going to put the kale in there after we break this down. You don't need to worry about your digestion as much as because this has already helped your digestion because often when we're stressed and we're in the busy, we're not chewing well. So this really helps. You can suck it through a straw. You can bring it in the car. So okay, we've broken this down. So we're going to want to get at least a couple handfuls of the kale in there. So I typically use the Tuscan kale. Is so filled with green chlorophyll, but I wanted to cut back a little and show you the red kale and why you want to put it in here with those extra blue, red antioxidants, perfect for the kidney and the bladder. Of course, celery juice at this time is great as well. We put a little part of parsley in, even though it wasn't on the recipe. And now the smoothie is done. Smoothies are they're your friend if you do them right. And I have a handful of them that I utilize. It changes the color a little bit with the added ingredients, of course. This is delicious. It's a great way for you to get raw cranberries in your body. So for me, I'm going to add a little bit more cranberries to this. So let me grab those. We'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in and learning a little bit about winter season. Super important. Okay, brilliant. I'm going to add some more cranberries to this because what you want this to be, you want this to be a little bit tart because that's what we're achieving here is getting cranberries in the body and just enough sweet to calm that down, add extra nutrients, and we are good to go. Smoothies are easy. They're your friend. You need to learn to make them. Okay, I've given you lots of different ones on my channel here. My cookbook has a lot of different ones as well. I just got my 3rd edition in. If you want to purchase a copy, you can get it on my website, inthekitchenwithkk.com. If you're local, I will sign them and bring them to you. But it is a brilliant book, and I'm very proud of it. And it really helps you understand your body, the areas of your body, how it functions. Now I'm rushing because I need to get to a Christmas Eve service, but I want to get these videos done. So this is brilliant. I'm going to have something to bring with me and have in the car on the way. And I'm getting plenty of nutrients here. I've already eaten a big lunch. During the winter, you want to eat a much lighter dinner. Bigger during the middle of the day, 11 to 3. Your body is digesting much better and much stronger. So wonderful. Get some cranberries into your body. Learn about your kidney and your bladder. Support them during the winter season, else you'll be in trouble because your kidneys are your jing. It's your energy source. You're rebuilding to start a new year. So thanks for tuning in here in KK's Fit Kitchen. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday and creating many of your family traditions and having fun like some of mine that I'm enjoying today with some movies and some homemade hot chocolate and cookies and healthy drinks.